giving the impression that we are the best man on earth, and whereas we are the worst that any man could face in his life. As Muslims, it is only people who are extremely wicked. They go on with one wife and they sleep with plenty girlfriends outside, thinking that they are afraid of their homes. Is it your home you are afraid, or the grave you should be afraid of? Which one is more important? They give an impression that when you marry one wife, your home will be destabilized. We have seen the home of so many people with one wife that even their 3 children which they born, they don't see face to face until their kingdom come. I can tell you 5, 6, 7, 8 families that they have just one wife, and the children they don't see face to face. Many of us don't know the reason. It is a resultant effect of the evil that their mother, their father have done, that Almighty Allah is bringing on the children. We just have to be very careful. And to our mothers too. We have a lot of women, they will not allow their husband to marry a second wife. The moment they hear that the husband, they want to marry a second wife, there's no place they will not enter. There is no terrible things they will not do. I always tell people, check the statistics. Those women who are unable to marry 20, 30, 40, they didn't get husband. Check their mother, their father has just one wife. Close your eyes and think about it. You will see whether I'm lying or I'm just pretending. Wallahi ladhim, nothing goes for nothing. Whatever you do, you will have it. Not even in the hereafter, even from this world. Kullu nafsin bima kasabat rahina. Allah told us, no matter what you think you are praying, you are doing this, especially our mothers, you will see them that tasbih will be like from here to Calabar, in the name of praying. And because they don't want their husband to marry another one, you are thinking of the only thing in their mind is just this material thing, because they want to be the owner of all the houses, they want to be the owner of all the cars. Let me ask you, what is that thing that is enough in this life beside Almighty Allah? If you don't know all these possessions, wallahi li'adhim, they are disturbance. If you want to know they are not necessary, may Allah spare our life. By the time you are 80, 90, you will know you don't need those houses. They will even beg you to come and take food. It will not even go in your mouth. So what do you need it for? What do you need it for? That you now believe that it is only you and your wife, and you put so many people in problem because you believe it must only be and your husband. Yes, it will be only you and your husband. The two of you will suffer, and the woman, you will suffer the more. Let's be sincere. Let's face the reality of what the entire world is now. So many of us men, we are afraid of our wife, that those wives have become God in our life. Your wife must not know. Then why are you doing this outside? And the woman too, secretly, there's nothing she will not do to destroy the future of other children. I've seen a situation, a woman who was always begging her husband to marry widows. It is in this Abuja, it's not a long time story. She was always begging her husband, whenever she see a widow, say, please, we do not know what tomorrow will be. Marry them. If you can't marry them, be close to them. The same husband died, and you think that woman, when her husband died, you think she was the one who killed her husband, because the moment the husband died, Almighty Allah opened ways for her that all her children, they were all successful. I'm not talking of paradise, I'm not talking of grave, I'm talking of what we have seen with our own eyes now. Many of us will not be pretending. Many of us will not be doing things against God because of selfish interest, because of things that we actually don't need. I do not know whether you have seen rich people where they have 2, 3 floors of their houses. By the time you are getting older, you come to 1st floor. By the time you get very old, you even come to sitting room. You put your mattress in your sitting room. So you now ask, what do you do with all these things? You look at it, tears will come from your eyes. What have I done with this? It is then you realize that the only thing you need is Almighty Allah. The only thing you need is to be doing the right thing. The only thing you need is to be conscious of how do you make the entire world happy. Because the love of Allah is the love of what He has created. the Muslims, Allah say, Wa'budullah wa la tushriku bihi shay'an. We thought the concept of ibadah is just to be doing the dogmatic area of Islam. Allah Akbar. You are fasting, you are doing it. Yet nobody is happy because they have met you. Nobody's life is changed positively because they have met you. You think that is ibadah. If you don't do that, you'll be punished. You'll be punished. But the only thing is that what have you done to please Allah that you can say, God, I have done this for you, even when it is not convenient for me. Those who are marrying more than one, and those women who allow their husband to marry more than one, I think we should pray for them that Almighty Allah will reward them, both in this life and in the hereafter. Both in this life and in the hereafter. And also, to our mothers too, when you get home, we should understand we are coming to serve Almighty Allah in those homes. It is a woman that could be regarded as a foolish wife in the house of his husband, that her life will be better, her children will be successful. Any woman that is known that I will not take this, who is he, cannot do it, forget it. Even if all her children have first classes, they will never make it in life. Because if she must take the reward of what she has done. Almighty Allah says, "Walan tajida li sunnatillahi tabdila, walan tajida li sunnatillahi tahwila." The way Allah used to do his thing will never change. If you do this, this is what you get. If you don't do this, this is what you will not get. When you do good, Quran says, "Jazaa'ul ihsan illa ihsan." That whatever you do good, definitely is the good that you must get. And whoever does any evil, be rest assured that the equivalent of evil is also coming. May Almighty Allah help us for us to understand that He is our creator. Because many of us will only believe Allah is God, but we do not believe He is our creator by our action. Oh Allah, do not make me one among those who will not know you as our creator. May Almighty Allah, the one we want to do today, may Allah bless it. Amen. May Allah bless it. Amen. May Allah bless it. Amen. Do not give us the opportunity to regret that we have done it. Amen. It is the blessing, oh Allah, that we are looking for. Bless the husband and bless the wife. Amen. And bless the family. Amen. And all of us who are here, oh Allah, bless us, because it is an ibadah. Amen. When your brother or sister invite you, in fact, when you are fasting in Islam, when they give you food, you must eat. Or if you know you can't eat, have a way of begging them in such a way that will not become insulting. So to let you know that coming to this type of place, it is one thing that Almighty Allah loves with passion, that we should be doing for us. Almighty Allah will not deprive us of the reward that is accruable from this time. ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين وجعلنا للمتقين إماما. الفاتحة. بسم الله
إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Now